You picked the Medicare Advantage plan because the premium said $0. Fair enough. But here's the question no one asks you at enrollment. When you get sick, who's actually making the call on your care? You and your doctor? Or you and your doctor and your insurance company? I'm Rodney Powell, your Medicare Wingman. And today we're going to talk about a Medicare myth that sometimes costs people more than money. It's the idea that a Medicare supplement is too expensive for a fixed income. The real story isn't about the math. It's about who's in control when a health scare gets real. Here's how this usually goes. Someone turns 65, sees a Medicare Advantage plan with a $0 premium, and then extras like dental and vision, and thinks, why would I pay more for a supplement? On paper, it looks like an easy decision, but zero premium isn't free. Those plans come with networks, and they're often limited to certain doctors and hospitals. They come with prior authorizations. Your insurance company has to approve certain treatments before you get them. And that dental benefit people love, take a real look at it. Often it's low annual cap, a limited network, and the coverage doesn't stretch much past cleaning and x-rays. Now, compare that to a Medicare supplement, Medigap. Yes, the premium is higher, that's true, and I won't pretend otherwise. But with Medigap, you can see any doctor in the country who accepts original Medicare. No network, no referral, and no insurance company standing between you and the treatment that your doctor recommends. And there is a version that keeps the premiums reasonable. It's a High-Deductible Plan G. Lower monthly cost, a real deductible, you cover yourself first, but then full Medigap protection once you hit it. And I'd rather see a senior on a fixed income choose that plan over an Advantage plan, even with the deductible, because it keeps your options open. This is really what it comes down to. When you're healthy, the differences between these plans feel small. But when a real health event happens, a cancer diagnosis, a major surgery, a hospital stay, that's exactly when you don't want a network telling you which specialist you're going to see or a prior authorization delaying your treatment while you wait for approval. Not everyone is comfortable with that, and you shouldn't have to be. Some people are fine trusting an insurance company to manage those decisions alongside their doctors. Others want it to just be up to them and their doctor, full stop. Neither one is wrong, but you need to know which one you're actually signing up for. So before you pick a plan based on premium alone, ask yourself the real question. If I get seriously sick, do I want my insurance company involved in that conversation? If the answer is no, it's worth paying for. That's what a supplement, even something like a High-Deductible Plan G, is actually buying you. Not just coverage, but control. Look at Medigap as an option during your one-time open enrollment window, 6 months starting the month you turn 65 and enroll in Part B. Guaranteed acceptance, no medical underwriting. That premium is the part you can see today. The control you keep or hand over is the part you'll feel when it matters the most. I'm Rodney Powell. I'm your Medicare Wingman.